Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Tiara, and today we are doing a new type of video that I haven't done on my channel before. I just wanted to show you guys how I budget, or like how I come up with what is gonna go in my cash envelopes for the cash stuffing videos. So I know in the videos I just come on and show you guys me putting the money in the envelopes, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I break down the money that I'm gonna put in the envelope depending on the check I get. It always varies based on how much I work during the week, and I get paid weekly. If you're new here, I get paid every Friday. So on Wednesdays, I can see how much I'm going to get paid for that previous week. So I go ahead and log on to the app that my job provides, and I see exactly what my check is going to be. And then I plan it out like you see here. And I'm just going to show you guys how I plan it out so I can know exactly what to tell the bank teller when I get there. So yeah, I hope this helps you guys out, shows you guys like a little system. If you guys have a different system, let me know how I can make mine better. But yeah, so let's get into it. This was my paycheck from actually this week. So I am just gonna redo this one on a different page so that I can just show you guys as I go. So I'm gonna remember that number. $229.79 is how much I got paid. So May paycheck, and I always write what week it is, and it's nice to go back and just kind of see like the difference in what you've been getting paid, and it kind of helps me to know how many hours I should work in a week. For example, like if I get a low check, I find out exactly how many hours I worked, so I make sure I don't work, like I work more than that next time. Like I don't know what week this is from, but I only made 113, and that's probably from when I went out of town. I probably worked like 2 days a week. So yeah, it's nice to have the date and what month it is and everything, so that way you know. Yeah, that was March. So that way you know, like, okay, I need to work X amount of hours to make this much money so I can reach these goals. So yeah, so I'm going right here, paycheck. I don't know why I'm writing so weird. Number 1, and I put that because sometimes I do side hustles that give me extra income. So I like to break it down like that, but this week I didn't do any side hustles. So yeah, I made $229.79 for that week. 79, and I love the date. Okay, so then I break it down by bills and like necessities, and then sinking funds. So I'll start off number 1 with my car note, then gas, groceries, personal items, no, and eating out. And that's how I break down my everyday cash. Well, these 3 are my everyday cash envelopes. That's my bill, and that's my necessity. All right, and then next I do my sinking funds. All right, so for sinking funds, I have college, clothes, Forex, self-care, savings, and debt snowball. But if you guys watched my last video, I am no longer stuffing my debt snowball with money from my check. So that's gonna be 0 for now. And also I'm not gonna fund Forex. Alright, so the next step I do is I take my calculator and I put the amount that I have. So I'm gonna screen record that from my laptop because I can't find my calculator. 229.79. So my car note, I divided my car note into 5 weeks because there are 5 Fridays in the month of May. So my car note costs $211 divided by 5. That is $43 a paycheck. So I know I'm gonna subtract $43 from here. $43 for gas. Gas has been really cheap lately, so I'm gonna give myself $15 for gas, and I put a star by that because that is going to stay in my bank account. I use my debit card to pay for gas, so stays on card. That's what that star means. So next, I'm gonna subtract that $15. Okay, so for groceries this week, I'm giving myself $30 because I have been doing keto and I've been doing so good. In the past 18 days, I lost 17 pounds, which is so amazing. So I just need to get some more groceries so I can stick with it. So $30 for groceries. So then I subtract that 30. Then personal, I don't really need anything. So I'll just give myself $10 just in case something comes up. And then eating out, I'm gonna have my first cheat day on Sunday and I'm so excited for it. So I'm gonna give myself $20 and I think I want to go to a Mexican restaurant that I love and they just opened back up, so it'll be perfect. So I'm gonna subtract 20 from that, and that is it for my necessities. And then next are my sinking funds, and this is where I kind of get to play around with, not play around with the money, but this is why I need to see how I'm gonna break everything down. I'm not doing Forex. Clothes, I'm only gonna do $5 because I don't really need clothes right now. 5. Okay, so now I see that I have $106.79 left, and I really want to prioritize my college fund because this will be my first time moving out and I'm moving into an apartment. So this will be my money that I use to like get pots and pans and a bunch of stuff that I need for the room. So I really want to fund college a lot. And then self-care, I went to my wax lady, so I need to build my self-care fund back up. Okay, so I gave myself $10 for self-care. Alright, so now it says I have $96.79, and I do want to build my savings back up. So this is where I have my little dilemma on, do I want to just do half and half and then each fund get $48, or do I want to give more to college? So I decided to give more to college ultimately. So I'm gonna do 53 for college, 53, and then I'm gonna give that rest of that $43 to my savings. Okay, So that extra 79 cents, this is a zero-based budget, so you want to use everything, like all of your check, you want the amount to be zero, but that 79 cents is just going to stay in my account, and yeah, it's just gonna stay in there. So really we're at zero, so I'm gonna take away that $43 and boom. All right, so now we have all of our money accounted for. Every dollar has a place. So now we are going to break it down so that it'll be easier once we go to the bank. And we are going to also add it back up to double check that we got the right amount. So I'm gonna move this back to zero, and we're just gonna add it up. So I did $43 for $43 for my car note, plus $15 for gas, plus $30 for groceries, $10 for personal, and $20 for eating out. So that puts me at $118. And then I like to write on the side the amount of cash. So it'll be 103 for cash, because 118 minus 15 is 103. That's what I'm gonna need for cash. And then I'm gonna clear that out. So that's what I need for the first portion. And then for sinking funds, 53 for college, 5 for clothes, 10 for self-care, and 43 for the savings. And that gives me 111. And I'm just gonna add up 118 plus 111 to make sure that we are at 229. We are. All right, but we need to see how much cash we need, because like I said, $15 is going to stay in the account for the gas. So for cash, we'll just add up the 103 plus the 111. 103 plus 111 equals 214. So 214 in cash is what we're gonna ask for at the bank. All right, so moving on to the last steps. So I just started doing this because I would notice I would get to the bank and I would forget how I'm gonna break it down in my head. So I started writing it out. So we know we need 50s, 20s, 10s, 5s, 1s. All right, so from here, I am going to write down each thing that I need. I'm gonna do 2 20s and 3 1s. For groceries, I'm gonna do a 20, a 5, and 5 1s. For personal, a 5 and 5 1s. For eating out, I did a 10, a 5, and 5 1s. College, I did a 50 and 3 1s. I keep that 5, I keep that 10, and then 2 20s and 3 1s. After I break that down, I go ahead and put my tally marks, because this is gonna make it easier. I just take a picture of this little section. All right, so we said 2 20s, 1, 2, and 3 1s, 1, 2, 3. Then we have a 20, a 5, and 5 1s. I'm gonna put an S by this one so I don't get confused. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next we have a 5 and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, next we're moving on to sinking funds. We have a 50 and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Then we have a 5, a 10, 2 20s, and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So now, one more time, last time, we know that should equal 214. So I'm gonna go back to my calculator just to triple check, because this is your money. You don't want to guess. You want to make sure you get the right amount, and every envelope has exactly what it needs. So we got 150. We have 5 20s, which is 100. We have 2 10s, which is 20. 5s, we have 4 5s, which is 20. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 24 ones. Boom, 214. So now we know this is definitely 214. Then I just take a picture of this part on my phone. I go to the bank. I tell them that I want $214, and then I write down the breakdown on my little withdrawal slip so I can get exactly what I need. And that is how I budget my money, so I know exactly what goes where, so that when it's time to stuff my envelopes, everything has a place. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this. Let me know down in the comments below, and if you do it a different way, or you have like an easier, quicker way, definitely let me know. I do like everybody's worksheets that I see. I just don't really want to print stuff out and have to find one or whatever, but this notebook has been working for me. Also, if you're new and you're starting out, you don't have to buy an expensive notebook or anything. I got this from Target, or you could just use regular lined paper, whatever. Just make it easy on yourself so you can go ahead and start saving money. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.